We here at Mullen Studios would like to announce that we have an official Discord server. Link to it will be in the description. And now, enjoy the video.
If you like to talk to tomatoes, if a squash can make you smile, if you like to waltz with potatoes, up and down the produce aisle. Excuse me. Have we got a show for you? VeggieTales, 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 VeggieTales. Banishment to Orange's Bull.
Here comes Thomas! I'm the #1 engine. Whoa! All engines go! Look, there's Percy! No, that's...
Oh no, what we gonna do? The king likes Thomas more than me and you. Oh no, what we gonna do? We gotta get him out of here.
One morning they were feeling very naughty indeed.
A Western, Bob.
A Bible story.
A Western, Bob. Ouch.
Yuck! He groaned. I've never been this dirty. He was covered from funnel to firebox in
Beautiful chocolate.
What we need is serious firepower. Sherry the curtain! Behold our creation! The Walminator 3000! How are we clapping?
I have no idea.
His driver and fireman went for help. Stepney was all alone, but not for long.
Allow us to introduce ourselves.
Mr. Nether!
So off they went. After 40 years, the Israelites were finally going to their new home. With a big grin, Joshua led his people into the Promised Land. Unfortunately, he overlooked one little detail.
If it doesn't have a tail, it's not a monkey. If it doesn't have a tail, it's not a monkey. It's an ape.
I'm so blue cuckoo, blue cuckoo, blue cuckoo.
She's so blue, she don't know what to do. Barbara Manatee, you are the one.
What are you doing?
Jeff, watching a little TV?
Maybe you should read a book.
Yeah, okay.
Ned was still dreaming of knocking buildings down and wasn't watching where he was going. "Look out!" cried his operator, but it was too late.
Oops, said Ned.
Thomas's heart sank.
Suddenly, all the lights went on. What a marvelous sight awaited Mrs. Kindly.
Then Gordon huffed huffily in. He was on his way to pick up the Fat Controller.
What are you two doing?
We're waiting for the big balloon to flutter and float back to us.
You guys are not so bright.
The angel, please come to me.
As he sped along, he suddenly saw a large hole in the road. He braked hard, but it was too late. Bother!
How in the world are we gonna change 2 flat tires?
At last, their search ended. Quite by accident. We've found him! We've found our Sleeping Beauty!
Ah! Who are you?
I'm Bob. I'm a tomato, and I'm here to help you.
So they did remember, sighed Duke happily.
All of us no use at all. Thinks he's very clever. Says that he can manage us. That's the best joke ever.
You know how I feel about that song.
When the yacht is up, perhaps when the grates is falling, we just push him down the well.
Those be dark clouds, matey, whistled Thomas. There'll be a fierce storm on the way, Captain, peeped Percy.
Are you guys still doing that pirate thing?
Arg, you got off easy today. Because I love my duck.
I don't know why I even bother.
Love my duck.
You just can't reason with this guy
Because I love my duck.
It's time to face the facts. I think we're all a little stuck.
So let the army run amok.
I fear the kingdom's out of luck
Because I love my duck.
Hello there. Coochie, coochie, goo. Oh.
It's mine, I tell you! It's mine! Give it to me! Give it back! It's mine! Children, follow the train to a land of
Hold me, Bob. I would if I could, man.
Told them what they were doing wrong. They said they were
Thomas bumped into Bert, the stinky cheese shot into the air and splattered down all over Thomas, Bert, and Harry.
Archie, I've been teased.
Damascus or Jerusalem, I'll be there in a minute. Any town in Israel, just ask me, I'll be in it. Shiloh, Gilgal, Jericho, just say the word. Green!
I ate up that ice cream. Got some on my face.
For your punishment, Haman, you ought to be sent to the island.
Here we go.
Keep walking, but you will knock down that one. Keep walking, but she isn't gonna fall. It's plain to see your brains are very small to keep walking. We'll be knocking down our wall.
Keep rocking, but you will knock down our wall. Keep rocking, but she isn't gonna fall. It's plain to see your brains are very small to keep rocking. We'll be knocking down our wall. It's plain to see your brains are very small to keep rocking. We'll be knocking down our wall.
And now it's time for Silly Songs with Laddie, the part of the show where Laddie comes out and sings a silly song. So without further ado, Silly Songs with Laddie.
Percy, green and small, he's no use to us at all. Around the yard he'll puff and blow, but on the hills he's oh so slow.
I've got a joke for you.
And he blew so hard, his whistle shot off like a mighty rocket.
Our house?
Ow.
Oh, help, Gordon cried as he slid off the tracks.
I've fallen and I can't get up.
Let's see. I know. You play the guitar.
Bob, I don't have any hands.
Oh, you're right.
The Englishman who went up the hill and came down with all the bananas.
Hello, I am the Englishman who went up a hill and came down with all the bananas.
At the yards, Percy was collecting trucks. Then he heard Boulder.
Well, nobody got hurt.
A great big squash just sat upon my hat. A great big squash just squished my hat real flat. He squashed my hat, he made it flat. He squished my snack. Oh, what of that? Oh, tell me anybody, now what do you think of that? A great big squash just sat upon the hat. A great big enormous squash squished his hat real flat. He squashed his hat, he made it flat. He squished his hat. Oh, what of that?
I'm the greatest. Just watch me fly by. Suddenly, he saw a freight car on the line ahead. Get out of my way! But the freight car wouldn't move until Gordon forced it by accident.
Why's there a truck on my cake?
Percy waited and waited. The switch was still against him, so he couldn't move. Then he looked along the main line. Beep, beep! He whistled in horror.
I'm so happy to see you forgiving each other. It makes me want to sing. Do you mind?
But Percy had begun to move. I won't stay here. I'll run away, he puffed.
Thomas bumped straight into Percy and the bunting flew up in the air.
Bob, are you okay?
Mousetrap.
Huh?
I wanted to play Mousetrap. You roll your dice, you move your mice. Nobody gets hurt.
Up to my ears in bitter tears, can't believe I've sunk this low. As I walked the plankton in a sanctum, got out of Dodge out on a boundless bon voyage. You said north, I headed south, tossed overboard, good lord, that's a really large mouth. I'm sleeping with fishes here, in the belly of the whale. I'm highly nutritious here, in the belly of the whale. That's the lovely atmosphere. I don't want a bellyache. How long is this gonna take?
Woke up this morning kinda blue, thinking through that age-old question, how to exit a whale's digestion. It might behoove me to be...